What's up, guys? Sid here. I got a bunch of neat stuff to show you. Today is 13th, September 13th, I believe. I haven't really felt too good. I think you might have heard me mention it in my last video, the one with the pinball machine. I haven't really felt too good. I'm gonna go see a doctor here shortly. See if they can figure out what's wrong. So other than that, though, I haven't really gone too many places, what I'm trying to say, but I was able to go out yesterday and for a little bit and find some things, and I also got some mail in. So anyway, enough rambling. We're going to go ahead and get right into this. We'll do the mail last. My wife picked this up for me a couple days ago. She knew I wasn't feeling good, and she knew I really wanted to see this. I haven't seen any of the episodes yet. I don't have stars. So I'm really looking forward to this. This was 20 bucks. It's a DVD. So looking forward to watching that. What else we got? Oh, I went to Walmart yesterday myself, and I got some shirts. I couldn't believe it when somebody on Facebook posted that Walmart's got these shirts. So I couldn't wait to check out my Walmart and see if they had them. I got the Friday the 13th one. And I got the Texas Chainsaw Massacre one. And these were the best looking ones out of all of them that they had, that I thought anyway. They're $7.50 a piece. And these are the two I got. Those are the ones I wanted the most of all. But they also had Nightmare on Elm Street. They had Night of the Living Dead. They had Hellraiser, Pinhead. Actually, I don't think I saw the Michael Myers one, the Halloween one. So I don't know if they were sold out of it, or if they just didn't get them in, or what. But now that I think about it, I didn't see the Michael Myers one, but there is one out there. It's funny though, you know, I like Nightmare on Elm Street. It's one of my favorite horror film franchises of all time, but I just didn't dig the shirt too much. I mean, I'll probably get it eventually, but I definitely wanted to get those two because they look really awesome. So I got those at Walmart. Also at Walmart, picked up my first wrestling figure. I'm not a big fan of paying the prices on these wrestling figures, so I usually don't get them. But this was a great buy. 9 bucks on clearance, originally 20 bucks. Because I am a Cena fan. Don't care what anybody else says. I know there's more haters of Cena than there are people that like him, but I think he's cool. So it's cool to find a box set of the figure, you know, the dog tags, which are whatever. But it also has this exclusive DVD, which has a bunch of his matches. So for 9 bucks, I figured you can't go wrong with that. That's a good deal. So I picked that up. And I also got a box of these, 2016 Heritage. Open those up. I don't know if I'm going to do a video or just show you what I got later. But I got those. That was 20 bucks. Dollar Tree. Scored pretty big at Dollar Tree. You might remember one of the other videos I showed a couple of these double pack figures. Well, they also had single pack figures, which are a bit larger. Now, I think these will actually are into scale to the Dollar General wrestling ring set that I got, and I showed in a video a few videos back. So I got all 4 that they had. They had this guy here, and they had this guy with a chair. These were all $1 a piece, of course. This guy with the ladder, and this guy with a chainsaw. I got those 4. And also at Dollar Tree, you guys need to check your Dollar Trees. Of course, by the time I post this video, since I'm way behind, you may not, they may have stopped carrying them, but if I get this posted in a timely fashion, Dollar Tree has Blu-rays and DVDs again, but they're going fast. I found out about it a few days ago, and while I was in town, I knew I needed to make sure to hit Dollar Tree and see if they had any, and they had a few, but the manager there had told me that they got hit pretty hard, so I didn't have a real great selection. But I picked these up. This is Parkland. This is what happened after JFK was assassinated, starring Billy Bob Thornton, Zac Efron, and Paul Giamatti. We got Strangerland, Nicole Kidman and Joseph Fiennes and Hugo Weaving. This is Reach Me. Got a bunch of big names in here: Sylvester Stallone, Terry Crews, Tom Berenger, Lauren Cohen, Thomas Jane, Kira Sedgwick, Tom Sizemore, Danny Trejo. Lots of big names in here. That should be good. This is A Hijacking. There's nobody I recognize in here. This appears to be a foreign film, but looks really cool. And last for the Blu-rays, we got Good People, starring James Franco, Kate Hudson, and Tom Wilkinson. And then I picked this up too, the one DVD I picked up. You Don't Mess with the Zohan. They had a bunch of these there, go figure, but this was the only one that they had with a slipcover, and it was the only unrated version. So I made sure to, it's got a little damage there, but I made sure to grab that up. $1 a piece, so hit your local Dollar Trees, guys. Then a thrift store. I think that's it for the stuff here. Is the thrift store stuff. No, it's a record store. What am I saying? This is my buddy's record store, Reggie's Records. He always holds back the signed stuff for me, but he does miss some things. But he's got used records, videos, DVDs, CDs, books, comics, magazines. He's got a little bit of everything. But he had set this aside for me, Gene Watson, Old Loves Never Die. It's a promo copy too, which is cool. But it's signed right there, to Gene, love, Gene. Or is it Joan? Might be Joan. I don't know. But it's signed right there by Gene. This is, I believe, the third or fourth Gene Watson album, or Gene Watson signature I've acquired. It's the second album, I think. I believe I've also found a CD and a cassette tape, if I'm remembering correctly. So third or fourth signed item I've gotten of Gene. Got all this stuff for steel, guys. It's amazing. We got R.A. Salvatore, The Ancient, and you see the sticker there, signed first edition. It is signed very nicely right there. And I don't know if my camera's going to pick it up, but you can see the bleed through here. Really awesome score there. And I'll show you the last signed item. Now, like I said, he doesn't always, because he's got so much stuff, you can barely move around in the store. But he's got so much stuff, he's getting new stuff all the time, so he doesn't always catch signed items. This one I happened to find out of a stack of CDs that he had sitting there on his counter. This is Jack Ingram, Live Wherever You Are. It's signed right there. I'm going to have to replace the jewel case here, but pretty cool. Then we got some comic books. We got Adventure from Adventure Comics. This is Warriors. Pretty cool. We got That Wilkin Boy from Archie Comics. We got some burn holes here. Somebody didn't like this comic, I guess. This is a nice old one here. From 1970. This is a cool one from DC Comics. This is Binky, The Sweet Pain of Frank Demme. Pretty cool. And that's from 71. And then we got a copy of Sick magazine, June, number 84. And that's copyright 1971. And we got Hitler here. You don't have to be Jewish to enjoy Louis' bread. Okay. Got Spiro Agnew on the cover there. Pretty cool. Just like Mad Magazine and Crack Magazine. Very cool. So I got this whole stack of stuff, guys, for 10 bucks. That's just crazy. But that's my buddy. He hooks me up all the time, so 10 bucks for all this. Insane. Alright, slide that over. We'll do the mail. Just a couple purchases here. I'll pull these out. Now I'm pretty pissed with the way this guy sent these. Obviously you can see they're not in top loaders. Paid 15 bucks shipped for these, and I would have thought they'd be in top loaders, but they're not. So it's a little lot of wrestling autographs. It's like he sent it in that big bubble envelope, and it's like if you put them in top loaders, they wouldn't have cost you any more for shipping. I guess he just didn't want to give the top loaders away to somebody else. Anyway, these are all TNA autos from 2009. This is Velvet Sky. This is my third Velvet Sky autograph I've picked up. I wonder if the camera's going to focus. Nope. But big fan of Velvet Sky. These are beautiful cards too. I really like these TNA cards. Most of the other ones that they did, they didn't look very good, but this is the Signature Curves set. So that's Velvet Sky. Then we have Tara. There we go, there's a focus. I'm going to focus on Tara but not Velvet. Come on. There we go. And lastly we have Taylor Wilde. So 15 bucks shipped for those three. I thought that was a good price. Okay. And lastly, got a really great deal on these two autographs. $10 shipped, guys, on these. I believe this is out of 2016 Leaf Signature Series. This is, I'm not sure if I'm going to say his name correctly, Jushin Liger. Pretty sure it's Jushin Liger, not Jushin. But I really like the look of these. This is my first one that I picked up. And check this out. The Miz Signature Ultimate Rivals. Not sure the year on that. I'm not going to take it out. It's all taped up and everything. I'm not going to take it out. I think it's 2008. I think. But pretty cool. Actor, wrestler, The Miz. So a couple nice ones there for 10 bucks shipped. And that's it, guys. That's everything. I hope you enjoyed the video. And we'll talk to you later. See you.